Put that guy right there.
Hey, good evening and welcome to the Hyde Park Quarries for tonight's district matchup between our visitors from Dallas, Bishop Dunne Catholic Falcons, and your Hyde Park Panthers. The Panthers come into tonight's game with a 2-0 record in district. They look to move to 3-0 tonight as they take on a Bishop Dunne team who is 0-5 and 0-2 in district. So the Panthers look to maintain a tie of first place after tonight's game. The captains for Hyde Park tonight, Hudson Hart and 23 Brendan Bartholomew, are ready to take the field. Hyde Park is wearing their white helmets with a black panther on the side, black uniform tops, silver numbers, black pants. Our guests from Dallas, they're wearing their white uniform tops, white pants, blue helmets with their logo on the side as well. So we're about ready to go here from Hyde Park. We'll have the coin toss as Wyatt Smith, and Crawford Moffitt and Houston Shaw also captains for the Panthers. Hyde Park with an impressive win last night against Brook Hill to go to 2-0. That was a big road win for Hyde Park. They'll look to keep that momentum going tonight here and make it 3-0 in district. So as they get ready with we got about 5 more minutes till kickoff. We'll have the national anthem and opening prayer as we're about ready to go here from the quarries. Colton, thanks for joining me tonight. I hope we come out with another victory. We're having a pretty good success so far this year here from the quarries.
So far, every time y'all been at home, it's been a successful run, and I think that momentum carried in from last week as well when y'all were up against Brook Hill. It was an impressive match. Wish I got to see it, but it was an away game for me, and I was away at the time. So
yeah, we both missed, I think. So.
I think so, yeah.
Well, they proved they could do it without us, but I'm glad we're back here tonight to call the action on the Vype Live Media Network. Hyde Park, again, they have a home game tonight, another one next week. They'll go to Brentwood the week after that. Then they'll finish across town with a away game at Regents. Regents is tied with Hyde Park at 3-0. They played one more game than Hyde Park in district. They've got the lead by half a game. Hyde Park looks to tie that up tonight. So Houston Shaw, who is out for the season, is one of the captains. Brendan Bartholomew, Houston Hart. The co-captains, Wyatt Smith, number 12, Hunter Manning, and the quarterback for Hyde Park, Crawford Moffitt.
Number 6, Manny Rosales. Number 72, Carlos Ascenda. And number 74, Madden Powell.
Luke Johnson, one of the Hyde Park assistant football coaches, middle school coaches and teacher, is the PA tonight as he brings a lot of energy to the crowd as the coin has been tossed. Looks like Bishop Dunne. Oh, looks like Hyde Park won the toss. Let's see the call here by the officials. Bishop Dunne will receive. Oh, they actually won the toss and chose to receive. So Hyde Park will kick it off from right to left as Bishop Dunne is going to be to our left, going back to the right. We're ready to go here at the quarries.
We got a strong wind coming out tonight. I'm sure you folks at home can hear it in the microphone right now since we are on top of the press box. But it feels like we got about solid 7-mile-per-hour wind coming south to north, just about.
Yeah, it's I would say 7-10 miles an hour, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe gust up to 15. Like right there.
There you go, folks.
Led by the head of Hyde Park Schools, Dr. Chris Coy.
So Dr. Coy will lead us in our opening prayer, and we'll be followed by the national
Heavenly
anthem.
Father, we gather with grateful hearts tonight in the mighty name of Jesus. We praise you and you alone for this beautiful evening of Friday Night Lights here at the quarries. We're grateful to see our student athletes and the gifts you gave them to compete and perform. Father, we pray for safe travels home for our friends from Bishop Dunne. Father, I pray for a cure for cancer of all kinds. And ultimately, on behalf of everyone who can hear my voice, I pray that we remember to rejoice in the Lord always. and let your reasonableness be known to everyone. To remember the Lord is at hand, and to not be anxious about anything, but everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. Let your requests be made known to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds. In Christ Jesus. Amen.
Please remain standing for our national anthem, performed by Hyde Park Jr. Cora Blahuda. We also have students Sage Conquest, Michaela Hayes, and Hannah Hayes, who will be performing in ASL.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
My car with a light on. Oh no. Can you start it?
Stop here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some Friday night action here at the Quarries.
Please be sure to stop by the Booster Club concession trailer.
Had an emergency situation. Jeff had to step away for half a second. He will be right back in just a few short moments. If you were watching the camera, you might have a general idea of what he needs to do.
Are always needed, so please sign up to help at our next home game at HBR.
All right, folks.
Booster Club. Scroll down.
So going by my count, it's going to be a roster of 22 over at Bishop Dunne against about
Area station
a little bit less than 50 for Hyde Park
sixth grade cheer
as they
team
get ready to
led
kick
by
off.
Grace Jury and Mary Beth McCarty, who will be cheering for our Panthers during the first quarter tonight. Thank you, cheerleaders, for supporting your Panther football team.
Be out right now, folks. We got Noah Manning getting in position. He's going to be kicking us off here. Noah Manning, really reliable kicker, able to find a nice mark in between the 10 and 20 on the opponent's side. Haven't really seen him go for a lot of touchbacks. Haven't really seen him put the ball off to the side in any disadvantageous way. Looks like on the side of Bishop Dunne, they're going to have Louis Sandoval, sophomore, in the background, waiting by the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get some football started. Kick is up just about at the 15-yard line. Louis is going to pick that one up. He's going to break through the center, get about 3 more yards, get stopped just about the 18 or 19 there. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the point in time.
Great tackle by number 18, Masters, after a bobbled snap. That'll bring up 1st and 10, Bishop Dunne.
Bishop Dunne starting at the 20, actually. I was just a little off. My glasses are not correctly lensed into the prescription at the moment. All good. Hey, we got get you back in just in time. We've just seen one kickoff from Louis Sandoval. Got him to the 20-yard line right now. Currently shotgun set. Sandoval in motion. And then Devin Finley also in motion, going to the far side. They got 3 receivers on the far side right now. And immediate flag on the play. Stops action entirely.
So false start on the offense will move them back 5.
False start. Offense. That'll back them up 5 yards, bringing up first and 15.
All right, so first and 15 now. Still going with the same play.
Lucas Montoya, that's 0. Montreal Hackney lined up at quarterback.
That'll bring up first and 20 from the 10.
2 false start penalties, jumping the gun a bit too quickly. Already losing 10 yards, going to now first and 20 on their own 10.
So first and 20, the ball at the 10-yard line. Hyde Park kicked off the touchback out to the 20-yard line. Now it's first and 20 after 2 false starts on Bishop Dunne. The run, Hyde Park had him in the backfield. He's able to make one-man miss. But now he's rode out of bounds for a loss of 2. Good job there by Wyatt Smith on the tackle. So they're just going farther back, which is good. Good start for the Panther D.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Bit frustrating for Bishop Dunne as well. Just, I guess, a long drive getting to them. It's a 3-hour trip from here to Dallas. Like, I don't blame them. I hate that drive. 3 hours feels like 6, no matter what. And that's not counting the stop along the way while going up north.
You got to stop in West, right? Get a kolache in West.
Yeah, you got to go by check stop.
Yep, there you go. Quarterback back to pass. He's going to be sacked in the backfield down at the 4. The ball's loose. I think Hyde Park has it. Let's see. Yep, Hyde Park ball, turnover. Wyatt Smith with the recovery. He brings the ball to the sidelines to show his teammates he's got it.
Incredible.
The officials are asking for the ball back, though, so Wyatt's going to have to throw that ball back to him.
It's the only ball they got. They got to make sure it stays on the pitch. But incredible heads-up play from Wyatt, though, as well. Just catching the quarterback, Montreal Hackney, off guard. Tried to scramble to get upfield, try to go for a quarterback keeper. Could not do so.
So nothing better than starting first and goal at your 4 on your first possession. Crawford Moffitt, the quarterback. He'll put Bartholomew in motion. Moffitt's going to keep it up the middle, touchdown. So just like that, 1 minute and 12 seconds into the game, Hyde Park is on the scoreboard with a 6-0 lead.
And we are just past a minute here, past a minute and 12 seconds for them to convert a turnover and then a touchdown fairly quickly. It's going to be Noah Manning.
Yep, Manning will come in to try the extra point. See if the Panthers can convert. They've been pretty good on this year. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. The kick is good. That was Hudson Hart, the holder. Manning with the PAT, and it's 7-0 Hyde Park. So great start there for Hyde Park. Not so hot there for the visiting team. 2 false starts pushed them way back, and then a sack, and then a fumble. And Hyde Park leads 7-0. 1 minute and 12 seconds into this football game.
To replace the turf this summer, giving every team a safer and more beautiful field for years to come. We're truly grateful for your continued support of our athletes and our community. None of this would have been possible without you. And it's not too late to join the list of sponsors this year. Just visit hbaustin.org/or scan the QR code at the concession stand for details. Now let's give a big round of applause for our Booster Club sponsors.
No, I left it in there. I always leave it in there.
Well, just folks just having a quick conversation back here, talking logistics.
Coach Goen left his car running out in the park. I saw the lights on, and I was like, oh, my gosh, I don't even know my lights are on. I run out there, and I left the car running. Sorry.
I was trying to give you some coverage saying
Yeah.
we're talking logistics about
That's all right.
transportation or something. You know.
I deserve it.
Noah Manning, minute and 12 seconds in, going in for a second kickoff now. Impressive defensive stop for them as well, too. I mean, Wyatt Smith not only able to make a drop of 2 yards, but then picking up that fumble on the quarterback for Bishop Dunne. Great start for this quarter.
So Manning will kick it off. He's going to squib it. It's going to be fumbled at the 25. They fall on it at the 21-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for Bishop Dunne.
After a tipped kick, Sandoval falls on the ball right around the 21-yard line.
Sandoval back deep. Well, he was one of the middlemen who recovered that kick. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line.
1 yard further than when we first started this game, by the way. They stopped at the 20, and now they're on the 21 for their second possession of the game. Honestly, probably a good call. Sandoval seemed to struggle to find that movement whenever he picked up the ball, but good reaction just to fall on it and call the play there. Try to recover what gains they can here.
So 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. See if we can get you some of the Panther starters. C.J. Robinson, one of the corners. There's Wyatt Smith again. They can't block him tonight. Wyatt Smith doing a great job.
Nowhere to go. Quarterback keeper.
Phoenix Smith is one of the safeties. Noah Nixon.
Park defenders.
Hunter Manning. Sorry, Noah Nixon is one of the corners up front. Jack Honiger. Number 99, Victor Wisniewski. I'm just going to go with that. I think that's going to be the right name.
That's correct. It's a Scandinavian, like Polish, so it's pretty close.
Got to meet him in the locker room. Wyatt Smith is the left tackle. The linebackers are 42 Klutz. That's Carter Klutz, one of the Klutz boys. Number 35, Gavin Kennard in there at another linebacker. And Jeff Love Jr. And the timeout is called by Bishop Dunne.
Before the play clock expires, timeout. Falcons, that will be their first timeout of the game.
So good start here for the Panthers. Slow start for our guests from Bishop Dunne, as it's now their second possession. They have not gained any positive yards. They've just gone backwards. It's 2nd and 12. The ball at the 19-yard line.
It's especially difficult, too. I feel like you called it earlier with Wyatt Smith just able to break through that defensive line on their O-line and find any gaps, put pressure on their quarterback the entire time. Like, they got to lock him up and prevent that opening, try to put a mark on him because he's going to sneak by every single time. But at the same time, too, more credit to the Hyde Park defense, too. They're able to just be aggressive, get in their face, and push them back and break down that pocket before there's any sort of defense for their QB.
So let's see what they can do here. 2nd and 12. Can you, is that 0 or 4 at quarterback? I can't.
0.
0.
That'll be Montreal Hackney.
Man, goodness gracious. Another whistle. Let's see what this is. False start. That's going to push them back another 5. That is 3 false start penalties
That's a loss of 15 yards before we've even gotten to 3 minutes in this quarter.
You know, if you're the coach of this team, and maybe you're not having, you know, it's not they haven't won a game, but when you shoot yourself in the foot like this with false starts and just push yourself back, that's got to be frustrating. You got to be able to get the ball off without a false start. Let's see what they do here. 2nd down and now 17. Quarterback's going to roll. He's got a man open. He's going to overthrow him. Good coverage right there by Hunter Manning.
Intended target, Noah Davis. But Hackney got his space, had enough time, just overthrew it, and Davis as well was covered the entire time at that moment, but he was hoping Davis could break away from his mark.
So 3rd down, 17. 9:34 to go here in the first quarter. Hyde Park leads 7-0.
Panther fans, it's 3rd down.
3rd down, 17. Panther fans are on their feet. Shotgun formation. He'll bring a man in motion. Here's the snap. Good snap. Fake handoff. He'll throw it out in the flat. Incomplete. He overthrew that as well. It'll bring up a 4th down. Hyde Park will wait to see, and here comes the punt team. Hyde Park will get the football back in very good field position. Hudson Hart will be back to return the kick. He'll be at his own 40-yard line. Or excuse me, at the Dunne 40-yard line. Phoenix Smith is going to stand at the 35. Hart is at the 45.
Rosella is set to punt. Hudson Hart, number 7, set to receive.
Kicker for Bishop Dunne is Emmanuel Rosales, number 6.
He has got 1 foot just outside the goal line, so he's going to have to get one of his better punts off. There's a wobbly snap. Not a very good punt. It's going to hit at the 30, take a good bounce. Hart's now going to pick it up. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30. Hart at the 25, the 20. There's flags. Nobody's playing. Hudson Hart's going to take it back for a touchdown, but there is a flag across the field.
It won't count for a touchdown. Pretty sure I saw a face mask in the background over there.
It's interesting though that Bishop Dunne, they just stopped playing. I mean, you gotta figure out, you gotta make a tackle. Who knows what's gonna happen?
I mean, a part of this too is I was counting the number of players they have out in their roster. They have a total of 22 people able to play. Over on Hyde Park, we have more than double that.
Yep.
So we have extra bench to have our players rest, whereas this Bishop Dunne roster, they're going to be pretty done before the half.
So Hyde Park will get the football. The kickoff will, the punt return will not count as a touchdown. Coach Roby's pleading his case out there, but the ball's going to be at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Moffitt is the quarterback. He'll be in the shotgun. Bartholomew on his left hip. He's got 3 wide receivers to the left. Garrett Gano, number 10, all the way out to the left side. Now he's going to bring 11. That's Burgess in motion. High snap, handoff. Nope, it's a fake. Moffitt's now he's going to throw it forward. That's a legal play. Moffitt was behind the line, so he could throw it forward from there. Good job by Moffitt to know where he was on the field to pitch that ball forward and gain positive yards.
Yeah, good field awareness. Kind of got intimidated. Thought that might end up being I thought that would be a penalty against him, but no, Moffitt right behind the line of scrimmage right when he threw it. I think he had maybe half a yard to get to that point. It's going to put him back to a 1st and 10 on a 23-yard line.
So he'll go 2 wide receivers right, 2 to his left. Moffitt takes the snap. He looks to throw. He's got a man out in the flat. It's caught. He'll be tackled at the 13-yard line. That looks like number 10, Garrett Gano, on the catch for Hyde Park.
That'll be another Panther first down.
Great opening for Garrett. Gano was in the right position, recognized he had enough space, enough time. Got tackled immediately, but knew his mark, knew it was safe enough for a first down. It's going to put him at the 14-yard line now.
Moffitt in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers. Now they're going to bunch up just off the left of the line of scrimmage. He's got a man out to the right. That's Hart. Hart will run a quick. Moffitt, oh, he fumbles the ball. I think he was able to pick it up. Let's see. Couldn't find anybody. He decided to tuck it and run. Falcons.
Fumble recovered by the Panthers. That'll back us up about 2 yards.
Saw the pump fakes, thought he was going to throw it after the third one, but just didn't have the space, didn't like how much pressure he was under the entire time.
Shotgun again, 2 running backs this time. Now he hands it to Bartholomew, who'll run to the right side. He's got room. He's at the 10, down to about the 9, so it's going to bring up a third down. Unless, well, they're going to call him at the 10. 3rd and 6.
A nice stretch play to the wide side of the field. That'll be Brendan Bartholomew on the carry.
Panthers will go fast here. Now we got 2 wide left, 2 right. Moffitt takes the snap. He'll fake it. He'll throw it out. He's got a man, Burgess. He's going to put the ball out. He's going to be really close. Let's see the official.
Tom Burgess on the reception.
I thought there was maybe a flag. There's not. It's going to bring 4th and 1. Hyde Park will go for it.
Late flag comes in on the play.
So there's the flag right there.
Late flag, as your acquaintance said down in the announcer booth.
That'll be unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense.
There we go.
Distance to the goal. That will bring up a Panther first down.
All right, 1st and goal now.
Let's see if Moffitt takes it up the middle again. Nope, he'll hand it to Bartholomew, who will run right over the linebacker for the touchdown. So a 3-yard touchdown run.
And we still have more than half a quarter remaining. That's 2 successful drives for Hyde Park. Bartholomew, a name we're very familiar with. Incredible running game. Burgess, a game we were player we were talking about on previously. Noah Manning able to convert the point after.
Noah's Manning extra point is good.
So Manning converts. It's 14-0 now in favor of Hyde Park. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start. If you're for Hyde Park, you cannot ask for a worse start. If you were Bishop Dunne, they just shoot themselves in the foot with several false starts that have put them back in a hole, and the Panther defense has come up big, forcing a turnover and then forcing a punt where they got the ball on the 30, even though Hart took it back for a touchdown. So they will kick it off from the 40. Noah Manning.
Noah Manning set to kick. Sandoval set to receive.
Move Sandoval a little bit closer, just past the 10-yard mark. We can expect a squib once again from Noah.
This time he kicks it over his head. We'll let it go. It'll be a touchback. 1st and 10 for the Falcons at the 25-yard line. 6:32 to go here in the first quarter. Hyde Park leads 14-0. Crawford Moffitt punched it in from 3 yards out. Then Brendan Bartholomew did the same for the 2 Panther touchdowns. Manning has added the extra points. It's 14-0 in favor of Hyde Park.
Past few weeks, Noah Manning was one of those players we kept talking about too, just because he's been so reliable when it's time for a field goal attempt or if they just need a little extra distance on a punt. Stephen Moffitt, though, also able to call a snap and drop and kick the ball pretty far too, which I like that flexibility, that adaptability of Hyde Park.
I think you're going to have another false start on the offense. Panther defensive line was moving, but
they
looked
backstepped.
like, yeah, they went sideways or backwards, so that's another 5-yard penalty on
Backing them up 5 yards. Bring up 1st and 15.
Bishop Dunne.
You know, if I was at my home setup right now, I'd have a tally marker for every time we got a false start.
I can tell you, I think that's 4.
That's definitely 4 right now. Hackney back in the shotgun once again.
Handoff, a fake handoff, he'll run it up the middle. He'll get off about a yard to the 21-yard line. So 2nd and 14.
Quarterback keeper tackled well by Victor Vishnevsky.
Vishnevsky on the tackle there for the Panthers.
And gain of a single yard as well. 2nd and 14 for Bishop Dunne.
Panthers will slide their line to the right. There's another false start by Bishop Dunne. We're at 5. All right, here's the million-dollar question. Do we get to 10 by halftime?
If we hit double digits, at that point, I think just switch out the offensive line with the defensive line. We put them down to 2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
Second down, 16. Actually, it's more than that. 2nd down and 21. White Smith has got him in his tracks, and he's going to sack him.
Sack number 0, Wyatt Smith off the edge.
Wyatt Smith unblocked right in the quarterback's face. Didn't go for the fake, just kept going right for the quarterback. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 26 to go for Bishop Dunne.
I think it's just a difficult position for Hackney as well, too. It's either his O-line gets caught for a false start or they don't react well enough, and all of a sudden Wyatt Smith is right in his face. He's got to scramble to try to find some breathing room to get a pass out. And he's only been successful about 2 of those attempts so far, one of them being an incomplete pass.
3rd and 26. Still 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hyde Park is going to, well, they makes a few men miss, but he's out to the 17-yard line. Still going to bring up a 4th down and about 20, 18.
Good movement from Hackney, was able to break through defense, had a little bit of an opening, scrambled, shuffled a bit, almost stumbled a few times, but still trying to make good of a bad situation right now.
Hudson Hart back to receive, looking for some more magic.
That one over Hart's head. He misses this one. Now he's going to pick it up. He's going to get hit. Tackled at the 47-yard line. First down and 10 at the 48. Hyde Park leads 14-0, 3:14 to go first quarter. Moffitt, the quarterback. Bartholomew, the running back, is left hip pocket. Burgess in the slot to the left. Hudson Hart, the wide out to the far left side. Moffitt, call the play. He's going to throw it quickly out. It's caught at the 48. Now, that's number 10, Gano.
Jared Gano, great awareness, broke down that tackle and found another first down fairly quickly. It's been really reliable this game so far. I think we actually mentioned him a couple weeks ago against Grace Prep too. He was one of the reliable people whenever Moffitt needed some more wide receiving options for their offense, and Gano has been one of them so far.
Burgess comes in motion. Moffitt hands it to Bartholomew. He'll cut it outside. He's got room, the 25, the 20. He's hit the 15. He makes another man miss. Cuts it inside of the 10. Down to the 5. Great run by Bartholomew. First and goal, Hyde Park. The ball at the 5-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 6. Panthers will play fast. Moffitt in the shotgun, takes a snap. Hands it to Bartholomew. He's going to try to get outside. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to lose a yard. It'll bring up second and goal at the 7 for Hyde Park.
Keeping that pace to the offense. That's another carry to
Just a bit unlucky on that play. Didn't really have as much blocking as he would like for Bartholomew. But credit to the Bishop Dunne defense. They knew Bartholomew was going to be taking that ball again. They wanted to give him that touchdown. And Bishop Dunne want to make sure that Hyde Park works for it. They don't want to give it up easily here.
Moffitt got the play from the sidelines.
Illegal formation, backing us up 5 yards.
So that'll move them back on a legal formation. 18 Haynes Masters is in the game. Burgess, Gano to the left. Burgess will come in motion. Moffitt will keep it. He's going to run to the outside, and he'll run it in. 11-yard touchdown run by Crawford Moffitt, and Hyde Park leads 20-0. 11-yard touchdown run by Moffitt. Manning will try the extra point. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, the kick is good. And Hyde Park leads 21-0.
That's another successful point after attempt.
Great start here for the Panthers here in the first quarter. They lead 21-0.
Second. That's the first touchdown from Moffitt, I believe. Is that right, or is that the second one?
That's the second. He scored the first one on a quarterback keeper, first play after the turnover.
I will say that's one thing I really like about Moffitt's play style. He is so reliable in that variability where you don't know if he's going to run the ball himself, if he's going to fake it and pass it off to someone else, or if he is going to just find that one open man because he has so much space. A lot of that given to him by his O-line as well, too. That offensive line protecting him extremely well in this game, and we got to see a history of that over the past couple as well.
Set to kick off. Number 1, Louis Sandoval, set to receive.
Sandoval back deep. Manning will kick it off. Last time he was able to kick it over Sandoval's head into the end zone.
If we're going by a pattern, I imagine he's going to try and kick it just a little bit less this time.
It'll be fielded at the 8, out to the 10, the 15. He's going to run across to the 20. He makes one man miss, but then he's brought down. By number 8. Or excuse me, that was number 9, Phoenix Smith. These black jerseys with the silvers, a little hard to read those numbers when they're across the field like that, but good job by Phoenix Smith to bring him down.
Makes it harder for me. I usually wear glasses. I put my contacts in today because I went to the gym, and now my astigmatism's acting up, so all the numbers are looking blurry.
Shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to keep it. Going to be tackled after a gain of about 2.
Another quarterback keeper by Montrell Hackney. Great tackle on the edge as we contain him to bring up a 2nd down and 8.
Montreal Hackney just needs more opportunities to find a space to run. Because when he gets that little bit in a hallway, once he gets that go-ahead, once he hears that bell, he's able to gain an impressive amount of yards, especially because on average you want to try to gain 4 or 5 yards on every run you possess. And he just keeps getting caught out, sadly.
Yep, he got a gain of about 2 there, maybe 3. So minute 14, clock rolls, handoff up the middle. Good run that time out across the 25. Right at the 25, there's a flag on the, no, there's a, it's like 72 lost his helmet.
And as per rules, he's going to have to step out for 1 play. I think we're about 3rd and 4 at this point.
Panther fans, it's 3rd down.
52 seconds and running right now for the clock as probably about 2 more plays left for Bishop Dunne in this quarter.
Yep, there's going to be a delay of game if they don't get a timeout, which I think they got one. Yep, timeout by Bishop Dunne. 36 seconds to go in the half. Hyde Park leads 21-0. 2 Moffitt running touchdowns, a Bartholomew running touchdown. Manning has converted all 3 extra points.
The Hyde Park Booster Club thanks our Booster Club sponsors for providing resources for the Hyde Park athletic community. Let's give a shout out to our top sponsors this year. Scoreboard sponsors this year are Roger Beasley Mazda.
Great start for the defensive team for Hyde Park, to able to force the fumble and turnover. I believe that was Wyatt Smith who was able to get that ball away from Hackney and force that first turnover, get that first touchdown fairly quickly for the offensive line. And then shortly after that, they punted twice on Bishop Dunne. And then we had a touchdown from Moffitt most recently, and Bartholomew running it in as well.
So third down and 4. Defense looking to get the ball back to the offense. They're going to hand it. He's got room to run. He's not going to get a first down, though. He gains 2, maybe 3. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. Let's see what Dunne tries to do here. Trailing 21-0.
1 to 2 yards, tackled well by Wyatt Smith.
Wyatt Smith on the tackle, having a big night, a couple of sacks. He's forced a fumble, recovered a fumble. Hunter Manning checks out of the game. Hudson Hart will check in. That's going to be the end of the quarter. We'll take a quick break. Hyde Park leads Bishop Dunne 21-0. You're watching Hyde Park Panther football on the Vype Live Media Network. Second quarter, Hyde Park leads the Bishop Dunne Falcons by a score of 21-0. Bishop Dunne is about to punt the football back to Hyde Park. They're doing all the universities from the state. They got the Aggie fight song.
University of Texas, Texas Bear, get those horns up!
Looks like the Horns are going to win tonight. There's more Longhorn fans here.
And a better punt position than the past two, at least, to give their defense a better chance to try to force Hyde Park to punt.
So 4th and 1, they're going to try it.
Ooh.
They're going to run it up the middle. There's a flag on the play, and I think it's going to be our 6th motion penalty of the half.
With all of the Panthers getting in there to push that pile, it's going to be close to the down of the game. Flag on the play.
False start. False start. They did not get the first down, so the Hyde Park will decline it. They'll take the football at the 28-yard line.
That's 6, by the way, for you folks keeping track at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 7th and 8th grade cheer team to the sidelines. They'll be cheering for our Panthers during the second quarter tonight. Let's go, 7th and 8th Panther cheer.
Okay. So the 7th and 8th Panther cheer down there. We got high school cheer, the drum line. It's middle school night here at the Quarries. As the middle school football team, 5th and 6th flag teams are here. I believe the volleyball teams are here as well and cheer. As they're here to support the 2-0 and first place Hyde Park varsity football team. Moffitt looks to throw. He's got a man running around the end. He's going to throw it to Hart. It's all incomplete. Good try by Hudson Hart.
All day in the pocket. Takes a shot to Hudson Hart. Ball's incomplete. Bringing up 2nd and 10.
Good jump from Hart at
Yeah.
least. Just a little bit far for his reach. Had to hope that it bounced off correctly off his opponent's helmet.
So 2nd and 10. Hyde Park took a shot there on first down, threw the ball in the end zone, incomplete to Hart. Moffitt will bring Burgess in motion. He'll send him back. Bartholomew makes a man miss. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Wow, they got me there. I thought Bartholomew had the football, and Moffitt kept it around the left side down to the 24-yard line. Colton, did they get you on that or just me?
They got me on that following Bartholomew.
I was like, well, they didn't tackle Bartholomew, but then he let up after the missed tackle. Then Moffitt was running around the left side. So 3rd down and 6 for Hyde Park.
You know, that's a great play action whenever you can fake out the cameraman as well. Unfortunately, we're not ESPN. We don't get multiple cameras out here.
Yeah, we have that one. So 3rd down. Moffitt looks to throw. He's got a man open. He didn't see him. Now he's going to run it. Nope, now he's going to turn and throw incomplete. He had plenty of room to run. He decided to take a chance. It was a little low, incomplete to Hart.
Ball's incomplete. Bring up 4th and 6.
4th down and 6. 10:51 to go here, second quarter. Hyde Park leads by a score of 21-0. Middle school night here at the Quarries. Hyde Park 2-0 in district, 4-2 on the season. Looking to keep pace with crosstown rival Regents, who is 3-0 on the year in district. They play the last game of the season. Here's Moffitt. He looks to throw. He's got a wheel route. He's got a man open. Bartholomew with a catch. He did step out of bounds, but he bobbled it, was able to pull it in.
Muppet hit the sweet pass to Brendan Bartholomew.
Bartholomew down at the 4-yard line. First and goal, Hyde Park.
First down.
Got a bit dangerous back there for Moffitt. I saw one of the defensive tackles get near him.
Yep.
He scrambled right, found that wheel route, and good look for Bartholomew.
Moffitt is going to roll to his right. He's going to keep it and run it in for a touchdown. That's another 4-yard touchdown by Crawford. Moffitt So Moffitt has ran it in from 4, 11, and now 4 for 3 of the 4 touchdowns for Hyde Park. Manning with the extra point. So the bookkeeping over here is pretty simple. Moffitt, Bartholomew, Moffitt, touchdown runs. 4 yards, 3 yards, 11 yards, and now 4 yards. Manning good on all 4 extra points. And Hyde Park leads 28-0. Well, we're on our way to a, well, I'm not going to jinx it. Never mind.
I don't know what you're
No.
I know what you're thinking about.
I'm not saying anything.
I know what you're thinking about very loudly. We're going to wait for that.
Manning will kick this one short. It'll be fielded at the 10, outside the 20. He's got room to the 30. It's going to be the best field position of the night for Bishop Dunne, as they will have it 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
32-yard line, tackled by C.J. Robertson.
Sandoval able to get about a good 20 yards on that return. 25, actually.
Took that one up the middle, then was able to cut it to the outside.
Good position, good awareness, good speed, too. Hopefully, the start of the second quarter, Bishop Dunne looking for some life in their offense. They've gotten some hints here and there.
They've got some good-looking athletes out there. They've shot themselves in the foot with these false starts that keep pushing them back. Quarterback will look to throw. Now he'll scramble. He's got nowhere to go. White Smith's going to chase him. There's a completion out to the 45-yard line. There you go for Bishop Dunne as he was scrambling to his right, able to find a receiver. Actually, he was across the line to gain, so first down. That's the first one of the night for the Falcons.
First down that they've been able to successfully complete, and first completed pass as well.
Shotgun formation. He looks to throw. He scrambles again. Good job by the Panther defense. They're going to bring him down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10.
Quarterback pressured. No gain on the play. We'll give it the sack to Tucker Shaw.
Looks like Michael Gallagher. Like 15 in on the tackle there for Hyde Park right at the line of scrimmage. They're going to roll right. He's going to keep it this time. Run out of bounds at the 50-yard line. A gain of 5. Let's see if they give him maybe another yard. Yeah, gain of 6. So a little momentum right here for the Falcons.
Most momentum they've had this half so far. And I feel like they're finding their pace right now. They're having cooler heads prevail. We haven't seen, I'm not going to say anything else about that, but we've definitely seen some momentum for Bishop Dunne right now.
Quarterback slings it out. That one's high, so it's going to bring up a 4th and 4 for Bishop Dunne.
I feel like Hackney felt like his receiver there was 7 foot tall for some reason with an extra 40-inch vertical.
He has definitely overshot a few of his targets tonight.
I'd be hoping his receivers go out a bit further toward the target, but
so they're going to go for it on 4th down. So
they need to.
Down 28 nothing to lose. There's a pass. It's going to be in and out of Noah Nixon's hands, but Hyde Park will take over on downs at the 49-yard line. So another good stop there by the Panthers.
Third turnover, I should say, for Bishop Dunne. But a great start on this drive, something to work towards throughout the rest of this quarter and then into that second half too. I feel like they have a lot of momentum carrying into this. I feel like their quarterback is getting some really good looks, but more importantly, they were able to secure just more positive yards compared to the past 5 drives they've had, I believe.
I think you're right. So 28-0 Hyde Park with the football. They're going to throw it. A little swing pass to Burgess. He's going to get across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A gain of 4, so 2nd and 6.
Tom Burgess with the jet sweep to the right. That's a gain of 4 yards, bringing up 2nd and 6.
8 minutes to go, second quarter. Hyde Park leads 28-0. Hyde Park with the football on the Dunne 47-yard line. 2nd down 6. Handoff Bartholomew. He's going to be tackled after a gain of maybe a yard. So 3rd down coming up for the Panthers.
Handoff to number 22, Justin Wayne, picking up a yard. Bring up 3rd down and 5 for your Panthers.
I really like the pace Hyde Park Panthers are going with right now. I think just slow and steady. They have a heavy lead here. Take your time, just carve down that clock as time goes on. It's going to be a handoff, though, to Bartholomew.
Makes a man miss. He's at the 30, down to the 28. 1st down, Hyde Park.
A great run by Brendan Bartholomew. Forcing 3 players to get him on the ground. That'll bring up another.
Braden Bald with a nice tackle there, right tackle or nice block there for the Panthers. See if we can get you Xander Palermo, the right guard. There's a pass out to Burgess. He's going to be tackled out of bounds. The center's Fitzpatrick, 52. Calvin Coram is the left guard, and the big left tackle, number 78, is Simon Johnson-Watson. And I got to stand by him a little while ago, and that is a big human being. He is a big boy. He's the son of former Texas Longhorn Derek Johnson. So
Okay.
Johnson looks to throw, or excuse me, Moffitt looks to throw. We're going to get a hold on Hyde Park. It's going to be a touchdown, but it's going to be, nope, it's going to be incomplete. But I believe we're going to get a hold on Hyde Park, and that's going to bring it back.
Flag on the play.
Holding on the offense.
That'll be holding on the offense. Coming back 10 yards.
seventh penalty so far now. Or 8th, actually, because there's one earlier I forgot about. So this will be the first one on Hyde Park.
6:57 to go. Hyde Park 28, Bishop Dunne 0. Hudson Hart to the right. Now they're going to bring Burgess in motion. Let's see if they'll send him back. They do around the quarterback. He's in the flat. Now Moffitt throws it high. Incomplete.
There's a flag on the play on the far side.
Pass intended for Brendan Bartholomew falls incomplete. Another flag on the play.
Caden Fitzpatrick causing a little commotion out there on the offensive line for the Panthers. Let's see what the call is. I think was there a flag on this side of the field too, or just over there?
Just on the far side,
Okay.
so I think there was a little extracurricular on the receiver side and safety side on that far end.
Ineligible man downfield.
Ineligible man downfield.
That'll back us up some more. Bring up 2nd and long.
So let's see, we got 22, so 2nd down and 20, or excuse me, yeah, is it 2nd or 3rd? 2nd down?
It'd be 2nd down. They're replaying the down, but yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 20. I believe. No.
22, yep. Hand off to Bartholomew. He's got room right up the middle. He's at the 30, down to the 20. Now it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Great run right there of about 21 yards for Brendan Bartholomew.
Picking up where he left off. Not going down easily. Big gain on the play. Bring up 3rd and short for your Panthers.
Moffitt gets the play. They actually called him down shy of the 20, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. I have a feeling this is 4-down territory for Hyde Park. Moffitt will keep it. Going to run it up the middle. He makes a man miss. Cuts back to the inside. Good run by Moffitt. Another man miss. And Moffitt is going to take it in for a 22-yard touchdown. That is number 4 on the night for Crawford Moffitt.
Rushing touchdown. Crawford Moffitt having himself a day.
22-yard touchdown, making not 1, not 2, but 3 people come up short on that denial, on trying to take him down at the 10, I believe at the 15 as well, and then finally at the 5-yard mark. Noah Manning going up for the kick. Point after is going to be good.
Also having a day, Noah Manning. Staying perfect with another.
That is 5 for 5 for Noah Manning.
Yep. Great job by the Panther offense after getting pushed back.
It's just an unstoppable drive for the Panthers right now, whether it's through Moffitt or through Bartholomew. Also some incredible catches from, I believe, Garrett Gano and Burgess as well, able to find some yards here. I think Noah Nixon got looked at a few times. Hudson Hart was looking for a touchdown a couple times, was unable to complete, but
Yep.
still some incredible looks for him.
Sandoval set to receive Noah Manning's kick.
Manning will kick it off. Ball goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Another great kick by Manning reaches the end zone. That'll bring the ball up to the 25-yard line. First and 10. Falcons.
Folks at home might have heard it, but we could feel it. That wind picked up right after Noah kicked, sent it off towards that sideline, and gave it a little extra lift head into the end zone.
So Crawford Moffitt with 4 touchdown runs here in the first half. Bartholomew has another. Hyde Park leads 35-0. The amazing thing to me is you look over to the left and there's still 5 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the opening half.
I can only imagine looking forward to the second half. Moffitt might be taking a seat for a little while.
We might see the sophomore quarterback in for the second half.
Yes, Kellen Kelp did do some good work against Grace Prep. Gonna be a
Good
chance.
play.
Ooh.
C.J. Robertson.
Broken up. Not near C.J. Robertson.
Montreal Hackney under pressure was trying to find his target. I believe that was number 7 as well. I believe Devin Finley was his intended target there, but C.J. Robinson got in the way, almost picked off the pass. Good pressure from the defense to force Hackney into an awkward situation.
Second and 10. Handoff up the middle. The Panthers are waiting for him. He's going to gain maybe a yard. There's a flag way back here at midfield.
Pre-snap penalty. That'll be a delay of game on the offense.
And again, these are things that you can control as a team. The false starts, the delay of games,
Yard line. That'll bring up second and
things that
15.
you can't have this many of and expect to be in a football game, and they're not. It's 35-0 right now in favor of Hyde Park.
There's an aspect of the Bishop Dunne offense I do like where they are alacrious in their response. They try to react very quickly, but it punishes them too because sometimes they get a little bit too anxious. They jump ahead too far or they just react at the wrong time. Sometimes they bob when they should have weaved instead. And in motion. Play action. It's going to go out to number 5, but he's going to get caught behind the line. I think it's
Hunter Manning. I like how safety Hunter Manning coming in, making the tackle.
Catches Noah Davis. Drops him about 3 yards, I think. Correction, drops him about 5. Puts him at 3rd and 20.
Hyde Park's going to have a chance to get the ball back in good field position with plenty of time here in the second quarter. They can come up with a stop right here. Quarterback looks to throw. Now he's going to run it. He's got room up the middle. Noah Manning made an attempt at him to slow him down. Now there's several flags on the play. We may get a late hit on Hyde Park.
Tackled by number 1, C.J. Robertson, as flags fly in.
Here's the call. Personal foul on the defense. So it looked like a late hit on Hyde Park. And that will give Bishop Dunne a first down.
Flag is called a late hit on defense. Bringing up an automatic first down for the Falcons.
And again, I think that brings a prime example of what I was talking about earlier. A lactose response, very quick to react to what's happening. Hackney's done a great job of trying to keep his team and drag them to a first down again and again. Just gets caught out a bit too often.
Handoff up the middle. Panthers are waiting on him. They're going to sling him backwards. Wyatt Smith
handoff with nowhere to go, swallowed up by a group of Panthers. That'll bring up second down and 10.
Second and 10. Shotgun formation, 3:36 and counting. Second quarter, Hyde Park leads 35-0. Quarterback looks to pass. Honiger tries to get around his man. Now they're going to force him to the outside. He's going to throw it downfield. It's going to be caught at the 45. First down for Bishop Dunne.
Incredible catch by Louis Sandoval. And I think that was about a 20-yard pass, 23-yard pass, just about, from where Hackney was back at the 20.
Yep, good job right there. That time he decided to scramble, then instead of running, he kind of looked up the field and found his man and was able to complete the pass. It's first and 10 at the 45. Clock rolls 3:21. I'm not sure why the clock's not running.
Bobbled.
Out of bounds.
Oof.
On the option, drop, quickly recovers, bring up second down and 15, loss of 5 on the play.
Unfortunate lateral, just tried to get it back, and it was, I guess the wind picked it up and made it short because they were not ready for that pass. Good recovery, though.
Damari Snook over here in the corner, locked up on his man at midfield. And on cue, Snook makes the tackle.
Quick screen to the outside, tackled quickly by Damari Snook.
2 minutes and 16 seconds to go here in the half. Hyde Park leads 35-0. Bishop Dunne with the ball, third down and 16. Two-minute timeout.
And that'll bring us to a 2-minute warning.
So Hyde Park dominating this football game from start to 2 minutes to go here in the half. See if we can find you some scores from around the area.
Enjoy some halftime refreshments by visiting the Booster Club concession trailer. Also, don't forget to check out the Hyde Park Spirit Store so that you can support your team colors and support your Panthers in the Panther Booster Club. The Panther Booster Club supports
Just
all
talk about
Hyde
the
Park
drive
athletics.
so far, at least. An incredible pass from Hackney to Sandoval. And you called it earlier, instead of going for a run, he looked upfield, found some openings, which going to that look upfield, just looking where he could have ran, it was covered by Panthers the entire time. They were anticipating him trying to run upfield because he's been a solo act whenever he gets put under pressure like that. Now able to find an open man because of it was huge for that Bishop Dunne offense. However, it's been detracted right now just because of that coverage at the half point line. And now they're back on their own side trying to get back into that Hyde Park side of the field.
So third down and 17. Shotgun formation. White Smith just bull rushed his guy. Was able to make the sack.
Who is that? None other than Jeff Love Jr.
Oh, that Wyatt Smith that got him first, and then Jeff Love Jr. cleaned him up. Wyatt Smith with a little I don't know what you call that after it made the sack. So the clock will roll 1 minute and 26 seconds They can let it roll down to almost just outside a minute before they punt it.
Timeout, Hyde Park.
Hyde Park calling a timeout here.
So Hyde Park looking to keep a little time on the clock, see if they can score here before the half.
Jeff Love Jr., another player we've heard in the past few weeks whenever we're broadcasting this game here on Vype Media. Great player on the defensive side, puts incredible pressure at that line, at that rush.
Yeah, he's having a really good season. Making tackles at the line, but also able to get in there and make some quarterback pressures, has a few sacks.
I think right now he's at 8 or 9 sacks for the season so far. Bishop Dunne has to punt here. There's no real good option. It was 4th and 10. I'd believe in them, but
Yeah. 4th and 24, maybe not.
give or take.
Clock continues to roll. High snap. Ooh, that was almost blocked. It's going to go out of bounds.
Going to be down at the 34. 30, at the Panthers' own 36, I should say.
1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 36-yard line.
What do you think the game plan is here with a minute and 10 seconds left?
I think they're going to try to score.
Honestly,
You know what? It's still the first half. I think if you're going to not try to run the score up, and so to speak, but still keep playing, you do it in the first half. Out of bounds. That was to Bartholomew.
No, actually.
No, that's 22. Sorry, that's
Justin Wayne.
Justin Wayne.
Way to the sideline for a gain of 2, bringing up 2nd and 8.
Good screen pass. I like Justin's positioning there just to give that option to Moffitt when he was under pressure and still gain a couple of yards as well.
Moffitt throws it deep. He's got a man down the field. It's caught. Nice pass by Moffitt. Down to the 29-yard line. Crawford Moffitt showing some arm strength right there, throwing the ball into the wind on a dime.
Yep, found Garrett Gunrow on that pass as well, too. Guarantees a first down. At the 29-yard line, puts them within field goal position, but plenty of time for them to get into 1st and goal.
Ball at the 29, hard out to the right. Burgess is in the slot. Moffitt looks to throw. He steps up. He's got a man. There's Burgess. It's caught. Touchdown, Hyde Park. Wow. That was a sweet pass right there by Crawford Moffitt.
You're right, they were going to score. I just didn't think it'd be.
That quick?
Yeah, they cut down 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds off the clock. And that's Gunrow. That is, Burgess's first touchdown as well. Noah Manning going for 6 for 6 now. Kicks into the wind, and it will be good.
Perfect. Is Noah Manning bring the score to 42 for your Panthers.
All right, now we can say it. There's that 40-point lead, but I think that's second half, so I think they'll play this out. And we might witness a running clock to start the second half. We'll see. The coaches have to, I think they can agree on something different, but the TAPS rule is a 40-point lead is a running clock. So
Absolutely. I'm going to mention one thing here, folks. If you're in the Austin area tonight and you're not watching a game, Terra Toys does have an art gallery going on that my partner is in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like, what's it called? The Dragons. It is related to, there we go, Dragons and Jewels tonight. And you'll be able to see that art tomorrow as well if you go to Terra Toys on Anderson Lane.
All right.
Great toy shop. One of the longest running Texas toy stores locally owned.
Yeah, it's been around a long time.
Oh, yeah. Family owned too.
Nice tackle right there by number 9 for Hyde Park. That's Phoenix Smith.
That's Devin Finley. Devin Finley getting taken down at their own 30, at the 39-yard line. 40 seconds to go. Just got to put everything into this drive right now.
.40 seconds to go in the half. Hyde Park 42, Bishop Dunne 0. And the round ball's out. Jeff Love Jr. on the hit.
Carried by Alonzo Powell, popped out by Jeff Love Jr.
I think the plan there was for Alonzo Powell to get the ball on the snap and try to run for it, but just caught an awkward angle, and then Jeff Love Jr. just came in and popped him right behind. Take that space.
It'll be the final play of the half. Well, no, there's a flag. I think it's going to be on Hyde Park, so that's going to be one more play
Far side.
for Bishop Dunne here.
Flag on the play.
I'm seeing some calls for face mask right now.
Face mask on the defense. Giving the offense one more play.
He's going to move it 15 yards down the field.
I do love a 0-second play, I'm not going to lie.
They're going to throw a short pass. Good job by the ball's loose. That was 35. Gavin Kennard on the tackle there for Hyde Park.
And Jeff Love Jr. on the recovery.
That's going to end the half. Hyde Park leads 42-0 as Crawford Moffitt with 4 rushing touchdowns, 1 throwing touchdown. Bartholomew with a running touchdown. Manning 6 for 6 on extra points. And that's where we got to this 42-0 lead. It's middle school night. We'll keep the camera on the field as we'll have the second half here in about 28 minutes. Hyde Park leads 42-0. You're watching Hyde Park Panther football on the Vype Live Media Network.
by the pool. Come on, we got important things to do. It's her, and me, and you, and me. Everything beautiful from head to toe. I'm ready to go. You know, it's pink. Good enough to dream. We like other colors, but pink just looks so good on us. What you wearing? Dress or suit? Either way, that power looks so good on you. Hey, Barbie, I like your style. If that was really a mirror, you see a perfect smile. Round and round and round and round and that's my Barbie. Go Barbie, go Barbie. That's my Barbie. Go Barbie, go Barbie. That's my Barbie.
Wow, give it up for 7th and 8th grade cheer team. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome your 2025-2026 Hyde Park cheerleaders to the field. The cheerleaders are led by senior and captain Kendall Baker, senior and co-captain Arden Smith, senior and co-captain Madison Lee, junior and social officer Margot Brickman, and junior and service officer Anna Watson. The varsity cheerleaders are under the direction of head coach Laura Chilton and assistant coach Weatherly Schrader. The team would like to give a special shout out to the cheerleader of the week, Savannah Braddock and Hayden Willman. Let's give a big round of applause for your Hyde Park varsity cheerleaders. Hyde Park families and guests, please welcome to the field the dancers of the 2025-2026 Hyde Park Prancer team. Panther dance team. Freshman, Eden Kelly. Freshman, Bella Pham. Sophomore, Grace Harrell. Sophomore, Shyla Mabry. Junior, Michaela Hayes. Senior, Lacey Smith. Senior and third lieutenant, Clara C. Wright. Junior and second lieutenant, Sage Conquest. Senior and first lieutenant, Anna Kate Duwall. Senior and team captain, Ruth Howard. And senior and team captain, Allegra Johnson. The team would like to give a special shout out to the dancer receiving Prancer of the Week, Lacey Smith. She maintains a positive attitude and always dances with strength and purpose. Congratulations. The Prancer dance team is under the direction of Tanya Axworthy. Tonight's halftime routine is to honor all those who fight and have fought breast cancer. May hope abound, love surround, and Christ heal. Tonight, we have a special halftime edition for the crowd. Our 5th and 6th grade flag football teams have a mini game for your entertainment. Please welcome the 5th and 6th grade flag football players and their amazing coaches. Stephen Delanoy, Chad Schrader, Elias Matar, and Tamarcus Thompson. Flag football players and coaches, you have 2 minutes remaining. for one more play. Thank you, 5th and 6th grade flag football teams, for your participation today. We look forward to seeing you on the field for Varsity Friday nights in the future.
Bishop Dunne Catholic School is proud to present the award-winning Falconette dance team. Falconette's organization is celebrating 58 years of dance and drill team this year. Falconette social officers are Junior Alexis Temez, Senior Belen Garay, Senior Haley Vieira, and Head Social Officer Amity Gard. Falconette dance officers are Junior Samantha Girardou, Senior Kaylee Vieira, Senior Atia Bartley, Senior First Lieutenant Bailey Mitchell, and our Senior Captain, Kennedy Hyder. Falconettes of the Week are London Brown, Yanise Martinez, and Isabella Shackelford. Great job, ladies. The Falconets are under the direction of Kelly Norman and managed by Dariala, Lexi, and Alexandra.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Set to kick off this second half will be the Bishop Dunne Falcons, and your Hyde Park Panthers will be receiving the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any medical needs this evening, please visit our medical area stationed near the concession stand.
I'll be back in. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Quarries here at Hyde Park. First half, it was impressive from Hyde Park. They found 6 touchdowns, 4 of which were from Stephen Moffitt, one of which was off a pass to Garrett Godot, and then another rush play from Bartholomew. I believe there's one more I'm forgetting. Moffitt to Burgess as well.
Tom Burgess, yep.
Now, Hyde Park going to be receiving to start this third quarter. Coming back from the half, just to talk about some scores around the area. We got Vista Ridge versus Cedar Ridge. Vista Ridge currently 24-21 at the point in time.
23, Brendan Bartholomew.
And then kind of looking to see if we have the folks over at Regions going on right now, but I cannot seem to find them at this moment. Thank you for joining us here at the Vype Media Network. It's going to be a fun time here. I believe, we'll find out after the kickoff, but I believe we're doing a running clock at this point in time because of the 40-point difference. Incredible pickup. Going to be an impressive game. Take it down at the 30, number 35. That is Gavin Pinnard. Able to make a beautiful breakaway there.
Return by number 35, Gavin Kennard.
That is also their first kickoff return of the game.
All the way.
And I don't say that about Gavin, I say that about the Hyde Park Panthers.
32-yard line. First and 10.
Well, I'm just going to tell you, it was crowded all the way down there with the middle school cheer parents. And they're all gone now after halftime. So pretty sparse crowd here to start the second half. Clock is running.
It's bedtime for some of them, so.
Hey, so we'll try to get you some of the
Just wait.
players in the game now as Hyde Park has gone to a lot of their backups here in this second half. The quarterback
Second and 13.
now is
Brody Jones.
Brody Jones.
And he did that handoff to Justin Wayne, who was taken down for 3.
Uh-oh, picked off.
Picked off fairly quickly. And that is number 5 making a breakaway. This might be their very first touchdown. He's got so much distance. What a chance to find their first touchdown. It's going to be a pick 6 for Bishop Dunne. And that credit's going to go to Noah Davis. Incredible pick for Noah. And no sign of laundry on the pitch as well.
So he tried to hit 81 there. Looked like Hampton Edgar. Bounced up in the air, and a great play by Bishop Dunne to take it back for a touchdown.
That number 17, we don't have a number 17 on here.
Oh, that one's blocked.
Ball's still live.
Extra point blocked, but flag down on the play.
So Hyde Park blocked the extra point, but there is a flag.
That's an offsides.
Offsides on Hyde Park this time. Okay. So they're going to get another attempt here.
Give them another chance to kick.
And we don't have a number 17 on our roster sheet from Bishop Dunne right now. So number 17, you shall be referred to as such.
Well, we got another flag.
The kick was good. If it's a false start, some sportsmanship going on between number 76. I think that was
He's good with some more laundry on the field.
or 74, Madden Powell, and I think that was number 14 or 42. They were chatting with. Going to be an offsides on the
Flag
defense.
is called personal foul.
Oh, personal
on the
foul.
defense. That will be awarded on the kickoff.
All right. Bishop Dunne, great start to this half. Very different start compared to the first quarter as well, too. A bit of a role reversal Great pick six from Noah Davis. And then so much space to run free. Good power just to get down the field so quickly. He had like an extra 5-6 yards distance between the next defender as he got towards the end zone. Gonna be the second kickoff return now for Hyde Park. But they'll be taking a penalty at this point, so it's gonna be 10 yards up from where it usually is. So it's gonna be on Hyde Park's own 45 instead.
This is taking about 5 minutes to sort this out.
Again, folks, reminder, running clock. Oh, boy.
Austin.
Number 7, Hudson Hart, and number 21,
Austin.
Brendan Bartholomew.
Austin.
The ball will be
Apologies as I update the score, folks. Got to add that extra point because I was just so jarred by the fact they got it. Respectfully. They squib kick. Oh, what a last second play, but it does not fall through. I love that reaction from Bishop Dunne right now. And what's been
to recover the onside kick.
the only unfortunate circumstance here is Hyde Park just reacted a little bit faster. Michael Gallagher receiving that ball, catching on the 35. Now looking for another chance, hopefully a little bit of redemption after that pick. Gonna be Stephen Moffitt back in the shotgun. I apologize, not Stephen Moffitt. It's going to be Brody Jones back in the shotgun. Handoff once again. Going to get stopped. About a 4-yard gain.
Handoff to Justin Wayne up the middle.
Over to Justin Wayne once again. Justin Wayne.
A solid 5-yard gain. To
Another
start off the
great
drive.
look to him. I'll call it 5 yards. Jones in the shotgun again. He's got 3 receivers on the far side. Another handoff. And Justin Wayne's going to get cut down, and they're going to go back to start, essentially. Going to be 3rd and 9, just about.
Tackle for a loss. Bring up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8, apologies. Loss of 3 on that one. Four and a half minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 20 seconds on the play clock. Shotgun once again. He's going to look to pass this time. Quick pass over to the screen, a little just overshot. Intended target was Haynes Master.
Jones pass intended for number 18.
It's going to be 4th and 8, and they're going to bring out the punt team. Short kick.
Oh,
Stops at the half-court line. They're going to run with it. Finds a chance, finds an opening. It's going to get stopped right at about the 23-yard line, but great return on the punt. And I believe that was Burgess on the kick as well. I don't think that was Noah Manning. Or maybe it was. I just can't tell the difference between a 1 and a 2.
Tackled by number 12, Noah Manning.
But
Falcons will take a
Emmanuel
ball.
Rosales from the 50-yard line, able to get up to Hyde Park Panthers 28 for about a gain of 22 yards. Looking like they're going to try and get their second touchdown in this quarter. I like the aggression coming out from Bishop Dunne in this half. They had a good talk in the locker room at that point in time, it feels like.
They're still playing with a lot of energy.
Gonna be Hackney again in the shotgun,
Uh-oh.
finds an open
Got a
man.
man
That's gonna
wide
go to
open.
Manuel Rosales, and it's just off the fingertips. But he was wide open too.
Hackney's pass, intended for number 6, Rosales, falls incomplete.
Hackney had a little bit more time too. He had some great defensive effort from his offensive line right now. Had a little bit more space than he's used to compared to that first half. And if he just had that little surge step, just a bit more hesitation in that throw, could have locked in on Rosales. Rosales just a bit short on the run. Next up, once again, it's going to be Hackney in the shotgun. One receiver on the far side, 10 in motion. Not going to be handed off to him this time. Spoke too soon as a play action, though. Hackney's going to make a break for it. Gets up about 4 yards, gets stopped right about 5. Probably 6-yard gain there.
Quarterback keeper on second and tackled by number 40, Rhett Watkins on the edge, bringing up 3rd and 6.
Gain about 4. I was right in that first call.
Panther fans, it's red zone. It's 3rd down.
Good look at Alonzo Powell, though. Just to buy a little bit more time for Hackney. Hackney stepping back. Under pressure. Keeps running upfield. Has an open man. Number 6. Oh, he can't hold on to it, though. Ball dropped.
Good hit there by number 40 for Hyde Park, Rhett Watkins.
Number 6, Rosales can't come down with a hard catch. That'll bring up 4th down.
Rosales so close to having that possession, but just bobbled a little bit too much. And like you said, good hit by number 42. Puts that pressure on, gets him to drop that ball. But I like that look at Rosales. Rosales is continuing to find a route that leaves him open just long enough. Just got to find that target. Uh, 10 seconds left on the clock. They're just going to let it run down at this point in time.
That brings us
And
to the end of the 3rd quarter.
bring us to the end of the third.
The score is Falcons 7.
That was quick.
Panthers 42.
That running clock rule.
We'd like to give a big
I guess Bishop
thank
Dunne
you
does it a
to
little
all
bit
the
better when they
Speedway
know the
families
clock
that
is going
joined
to
us
always
tonight
run,
for Speedway night.
because that was a
We
very
love
impressive
having you
start for
here
them in
and hope to
this
see you
third
next
quarter.
Friday night. Panther fans, it's a beautiful Friday night in Austin, Texas, where the stars at night are big and bright. Let's kick off the 4th quarter
Again,
with
the pick
our
six,
fan favorite,
Giving the
deep
first
in the
touchdown to
heart
Bishop Dunne off of
Texas.
Noah Davis for about, give or take about 55, 60 yards to get to that point. Not much of a response from Hyde Park right now. Been looking a little bit more at some short routes from Justin Wayne. Gained about 5, but lost just about the same so far. Going to be switching sides here for the 4th quarter. Hackney again. Got 5 receivers, 3 on the far, 2 on the close side. Looks like he's going to have enough protection here. He's going to run it upfield. Nice pass. Looking at 21. He's going to receive it, and that's going to be touchdown.
Oh, he throws the ball, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
That's going to go to Christian Mathis, who
Christian Mathis.
a little over-exuberant with that celebration there.
He was excited, just decided to throw the football straight up in the air.
But we're going to be looking at an extra point at least, I believe.
See if Hyde Park takes the penalty on the kickoff or here on the, yeah, they're going to take it on the kickoff. So
Yeah, so it's going to be 42-13 right now.
On the offense, that will be enforced on the kick.
So, good start, even with the running clock. He's going to have to step back for
Correction,
the...
it will be enforced right now.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, he's going to be kicking from field goal range, essentially. So drop back about 15 feet. Looks like he's going to kick from the 25, just about.
Different kicker they got. Earlier it was 17, now it's number 9.
That-
6.
They don't even have a number 9 on here.
They don't put their kickers on there, I guess.
Yeah.
They're not worthy. High snap. Gets it down. It's blocked. Hyde Park's going to pick it up. That's going to be Levi. Nope, Levi Riley missed it. Now
So
we've picked it up. There's going to be a scrum. It looks like a rugby scrum out there. Good job for Hyde Park to fall on that. Now it's 42-13, though.
The kick is blocked by your Panther defense. Keeping their score at 13.
Apologies about that, folks. Crowd Mike decided to want to go downstairs for a second.
9:50 to go, fourth quarter. We do have a running clock. It was 42-0 in favor of the Panthers at the half. Bishop Dunne has had an interception run back for a touchdown, and they held the Panthers and were able to connect on a touchdown pass to make it 42-13. The extra point was just blocked. The clock will continue to roll here. I'm assuming, since they agreed to that, it's going to keep running, so that's not really going to leave enough time, even if Bishop Dunne wants to make an effort to make a comeback here or something.
I mean, if they bring it within 20, I think that's going to be talking points for the coach for Hyde Park this week. Overall, though, I mean, Bishop Dunne, I say this in a lot of games where I see the situation happen. I wish I saw this type of offense earlier. I wish I saw this type of defense earlier on. I don't know whether it's because they typically play later up in Dallas or if they were just tired from the bus ride, but that spark of energy we're seeing in the second half has been very impressive and definitely something for them to write home about. Hackney has done an especially great job finding openings for the team, trying to keep them, dragging them to that end zone. Noah Davis really finding that spark of life with that pick six. And then we also had Christian Mathis taking the pass for I believe that was a 20-yard touchdown.
Yep, about 20 yards. Yeah, they got off to a rough start with those two false starts right off the bat that moved them back, and then a sack by Wyatt Smith and a fumble by their quarterback, and Hyde Park had it first and goal on the 4. They tried an onside kick and didn't go 10 yards, so Hyde Park will get the ball right there at the 46-yard line.
And maybe Antonio Martinez, just under a different jersey. That's the only kicker I see listed on here.
That will be an illegal touch.
Tried to pull a Pat McAfee there. Not going to lie.
He was good at that.
He was very good at that. People keep telling me how good he was at that every time I talk about it.
The director of medicine, the head nurse of Hyde Park, Carrie Rich, is listening to the broadcast out in Leander, Texas tonight.
That's a long trip. I had a brother out in Leander. He told me all about that. That's a long path.
Shotgun formation. Quarterback keeper, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The quarterback keeper makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brody Jones trying to bob and weave a little bit, tried to get a little bit more space, buy some time to find an opening, and sadly was unable to do so there. Do like he's getting some more play time. I believe he is I think you said he was a sophomore earlier. Steps back, pass over. Intended target for Cooper Lee.
Cooper Lee. Yeah, so they've got a freshman, Levi Riley, out there, sophomore Cooper Lee,
Jones pass.
number 19.
Cooper Lee falls
You got Braden Bold on the offensive line. Levi Riley, as you said.
Freshman Hampton Edgar in the game, 81.
Will Daniels. We've been talking about Justin Wayne a little bit tonight as well. Brody stepping back.
Oh, he's got a man.
He's found someone open. That's going to number
Complete,
81. He's
good
going to get
pass.
touched down. That's going to go to Hampton Edgar for about a 15-yard completion.
Jones connecting with Hampton Edgar on the sideline. Able to haul it in while taking a big hit. That brings up another Panther. First down.
Gonna
How
put him
about
on a
that? Yep,
33-yard
the
line.
freshman getting in there, getting a catch. Good job by Hampton.
Gained about 2 yards there
Number 22, Justin Wayne up
for
the middle
Justin Wayne.
for a short gain.
Yeah, I do like seeing the freshmen get their reps in.
Tucker Shola in the game now, number 51. He's going to line up as a tight end.
Again, out to Justin Wayne. This time a gain of about
Justin Wayne
4 or 5
once
yards.
again on the carry, gaining yards and bringing us closer to that gap down to make. That'll bring up third down and 3.
I don't have a I have a name for number 16 that's out there on the far side. Just realized. Brody stepping back, makes the completion over to Hampton Edgar, who's going to get stopped at the 5-yard line.
When we need him, that's Hudson Edgar once again.
Going to put him at first and goal now. And it's back to basics for Hyde Park. Oh, ball bobbled on the snap. Brody falls on it, puts him back at the 10 yards.
Jumping on the fumbled snap quickly. It'll bring up second and goal from the 12-yard line.
Gets the play from the coaches on the sideline. Saw a sub come in as well. Got number 82 out there, or 92, 87. Handoff to Justin Wayne. Gain about 3.
Wayne on the carry once again, up the middle. Short gain brings us close to the 10-yard line. Third and goal.
Hampton Edgar going to step back out again. Joined by Will Daniels on the offensive line. Too far, too near. Justin Wayne right next to Brody. Play action. Finds an open man, overshoots it. Intended target number 16. Put him at 4th and goal now.
Brody Jones. Pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down as the kicking unit takes the field.
The special teams heading out now. Gonna try to put this at 45 and 13.
Two-minute timeout.
We got number 26 getting out to kick instead of Noah Manning.
That will be the 2-minute timeout. 2 minutes remaining.
Out in Georgetown tonight. Georgetown leads Eastview in a rivalry game. Both teams undefeated, but Georgetown getting the better half. It's 31-8 in favor of the Eagles. They've got a really good running back out there at Georgetown that's headed to West Virginia next year to play. Fun to watch.
Always a good sign. surprised they have a different kicker out instead of putting Noah Manning out instead. Just because Noah's been 26 and 20. I'm sorry, 6 and 6. Thinking about number 26 right now because he's going to be kicking here.
Let's see if we can get 26.
Picking up after the 2-minute timeout.
Well, we don't have a 26.
Yep.
Kick from the 10-yard line.
Probably one of the players we haven't seen tonight, but they just changed jerseys for the evening.
Kick is up. Kick is
That's
good.
Good first appearance for that player.
Good, and the sideline loves it. That'll bring the Panther score up to 45.
Bit low, but got it over the bar, and that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Like you talked about a while ago, Dallas or Bishop Dunne, those guys are out there telling Hyde Park to hurry. They want to keep playing. So.
I get why. I mean, they've been on a roll so far. Completing 2 out of their 3 drives so far. Or, correction, completed 1 out of the 2. They got, again, an interception to start the 3rd quarter.
Clock down inside a minute, so they're going to get this kickoff in, and then that will probably be the game is by the time the offense and defense gets out on the field. The clock will run out already down inside of 40.
Good kick from 26. Lands right at the 15. And they're making an honest attempt here. Ooh. Spin tackle taken down.
Bishop Dunne, number 1. Send over.
Going to take them down. Put them on the 28. And that's going to be the game here, folks.
Regulation.
As final score for Hyde Park versus Bishop Dunne is 45-13. 45-13. We got a field goal at the end here from number 26, who we do not have the name of. Hopefully next time I'm out here, we'll have that name. From the first half, ladies and gentlemen, we had a touchdown from Moffitt for 4 yards for a run. We had Bartholomew for a 3-yard run. And then Moffitt again for a touchdown run of 11 yards. Moffitt was involved in 5 out of the 6 touchdowns, just one of them coming off of a pass to Burgess for a 29-yard pass. He also had a 22-yard run as well. 37 yards total in running for Moffitt. Noah Davis, shout out to him on Bishop Dunne's side for finding the interception, getting a pick 6, getting them started.
Join us in singing
And then another shout out to Christian Mathis, who found a nice about 20-yard pass from Montreal Hackney. Hackney, of course, being one of the linchpins of their offense, tried to keep them in the fight in the first half, was able to make good on their promise on the second half. And now, moving into this, going to have Hyde Park start singing their fight song fairly soon. But from here over at Vype Media, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us for this evening. We will be back next week at the Quarries for our next matchup coming up. It will be, so wait for it to load here.
now.
It will be
Join us in the singing of our school
abbreviation.
alma mater.
It will be Grace Community High School from Tyler, Texas, up against Hyde Park. Hyde Park coming in now 3-0. Grace Community having an off bye week last week after facing off against Regents, who were 7-56, who beat them 7-56 last time. Well, with that, folks, thank you so much. Have a good evening and have a good night. See you next time.